Hi guys, Charity Funk here, and today I want to talk to you about one of my most important tools that I use in a workshop form. I do it once a month. It's called my duty day. So for any of you that know me and that follow me, you know that I have a Monday morning brain dump. It's something that I do every single week. Well, this is another tool that I use to help keep me organized, to help tame the overwhelm and anxiety. And it also helps me to prep and plan for the upcoming months and stay on track with the goals that I have set. So let's dive right in. Now, before you get started on doing a duty day, it's very important that you have already done a clean the slate. Let me talk to you about what clean the slate means. If you have a computer that's overloaded with documents on the desktop, tons of downloads, email box, 10,000, social media, you follow so many people that you don't even know who you follow, so you actually can't connect with them. If that sounds like you might need a day for cleaning the slate. Let me tell you what that is. I go into all of these accounts and I just do a clean the slate day. Normally I do this once a year, so any of you who are first hearing of this, plan out a day and do this for yourself. My philosophy is I am becoming a new person and a new version of me achieving the goals that I want. Why do I need any of that stuff? Just let it all go and move forward. Back to cleaning the slate. Let's talk about setting up a time. Schedule it in right now. Take action right now. Pause the video and schedule in a clean the slate time. Now that you're back from doing that, let's dive in to the first question you want to ask yourself. What is working and what isn't working? It gives you a really good bird's eye view of all the different platforms, all the different organization tools that you may have or downloaded. Go into your phone, clean out everything that isn't working. When you know the tools and you know where you keep things and you have an organized system for it, it becomes so much more manageable than trying to figure out where this is, where that is, which is often why people don't even get things started, is because they've got too much clutter. They have to clean the slate. You can see I've got it all laid out here. This is why I have my computer on behind me. This is all laid out. This is the steps of my duty day, but there's 3 columns prior to my duty day that I have my setup steps. So my workshop tools, which is Monday morning brain dump. I have my duty day, which is monthly. I have my quarterly check-in, which is my 90-day you workshop, which really defines what do I want to do? Who do I want to become in the next 90 days? And you set out your goals, you set out your plan to achieve them. So cleaning the slate day, you know your tools and you clear the clutter. You set yourself up for success instead of consistent overwhelm. What is working, what isn't working, and what to use, what works for you, and what goes where. Now, the email, figure out your email accounts. Some of you have 7 email accounts, so dial it back, dial it down. Try to minimize it as much as possible, and then clean out those inboxes. Figure out a good organization system. I have certain flags that I keep about 50 emails, sometimes up to 100, but I have flags to mark the things that I need to deal with. So I have flags for my money emails that come in that I have to deal with during my money meeting. So this way, every morning when I'm going through my communication and I'm going through my inbox, I just flag everything so I know exactly what to do with it. My calendar, make sure that you have a calendar system that works for you. Try not to jump between a bunch of different calendars. I know it's hard for you paper junkies out there, but I definitely use my iCal calendar now, and then I also use a journal, but not a paper calendar for me anymore. I've let go of that. Then I use Todoist for my task. I absolutely love Todoist. It's my favorite, and I feel like anybody who is neuroradical, I feel like it works great for to-do list for those of you who are brains like mine. Then I have my journal, which I love to just journal stuff in. That's when I do my morning journaling. Any thoughts, any ideas that come to me, I just jot it down because I really do love paper and pen. And then I also do my 1, 2, 3 process, which is mainly like it gets me out of procrastination. So anything that I've been avoiding that I don't want to do, or even my tasks of the day, I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keeps giving me dopamine hits, keeps me motivated in my tasks and in my goals at hand. It also keeps me on track because my brain just likes to like go into all different directions and chasing every rabbit that seems to pop in front of me. So my 1, 2, 3 just keeps me, and it also makes me feel really good about myself at the end of the day when I actually look at all of the things that I've crossed off my list, how much I've gotten done, instead of focusing on the 2 things that I maybe didn't get done. I also use my Trello, which is this. For those of you who don't know what Trello is, it's so fun, Trello.com. Trello helps me with any sort of project management or anything that I do every month that has consistent steps. I just throw it in here because the nice thing is you can actually pick up a whole column and move it. And you can pick up the little boxes and move them. So this is why I love Trello, and you get to pick your beautiful backgrounds, which I'm like totally about pretty nice looking things. Then I have my notes app. So my notes app in my phone, on my desktop, this is where I will keep my blog posts, anything that I'm writing. I actually really like my notes app. I actually keep my content creation schedule in there. So all my client notes, I keep in notes app. It's just always been very reliable. It syncs across all my devices, so I love it. Then I have social media. So any social media platforms, clear the clutter, yo. Delete people that just aren't on the same wavelength as you. When you see them, they make you feel down, just delete that shit. Then I have Dropbox, Google Drive, Docs on your computer, photos, and paper management. All of these things, you want to clear the clutter. You want to create a system, clear the clutter. So take a day, schedule it in your calendars, and take action now. You will be amazed at how great you feel. And maybe use my process of 1, 2, 3. So if this seems overwhelming, just ask yourself, what would the very first step I would do? Write it down. What would be the next? And it might be as simple as open your computer and actually look at and make a list of the things that you need to start to clean the slate on. Now, knowing what goes where, so my notes, I have my writing, my Trello, I have my systems, my to-do list, my projects and my goals all laid out in tasks. I have my calendar, which tracks all of my daily, hourly, weekly, monthly repeat items, and then appointments. I have my journal, which are my daily thoughts, my daily notes and ideas. I have Word, Excel, Docs. I don't use those too often, but I do have a few documents that I keep in there. And then I have Canva, which Canva is essentially an online platform for design. You can design anything in there. And so when I need to jog my memory about where would I potentially have this, I look at this list and it helps me to remember where I've put stuff in the past. Very helpful.